If you're looking to start a profitable YouTube channel this year, or maybe you've already started but you feel stuck, I will tell you exactly how to do it in this video. First of all, I know what I'm talking about. I have a French YouTube channel in photography and I went from 0 to 10K in just a few months and to 20K very quickly, posting very inconsistently. So I know the strategy to do it, but I posted very inconsistently. I will tell you why just after. I also have another French YouTube channel in digital marketing and I went from 0 to 10K subscribers very quickly in just a few months once again. And I could monetize both of these channels first with the YouTube partnership program with YouTube, Google AdSense. But this is not where I made most part of my money. But I make more than 40 to 50K per month with these two YouTube channels selling digital products. So I know exactly what I'm talking about and I will teach you to do the same. But right now, I just don't spend too much time developing those channels and I post very inconsistently in those channels because of this new channel in English. Why I decided to start from 0 with this new channel in English is because I want to impact more people all over the world, and English is the international language. So that's why I do it. And if you watch this video, it's probably because you can understand English. And if you watch this video, it's probably because I made it in English. If I spoke French, you wouldn't even watch this video. That's the only reason, okay? Now I will put all my focus in this channel to impact as much people as I can and to help them change their life. Because I truly believe in the fact that karma exists in the way that if you impact people around you, if you do good and positive things around you, it's going to come back to you in another way. And I really want to have a real impact in other people's lives. So that's why I do it. And specifically in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to live from a YouTube channel, from a profitable YouTube channel, how to create content properly. I will tell you everything in this video. So this is the only video you need to watch in order to start a profitable YouTube channel. And once again, with me, no gatekeeping, I'm going to tell you everything. And of course, if you have any question about this video, just let me know in the comments and it will be a pleasure for me to reply to you. So if you are truly motivated to develop a YouTube channel, to have brand deals, to be able to sell digital products, to generate money through affiliate marketing, to earn more money through different ways, to develop multiple streams of income, then this is for you. So if you trust me, you're not gonna waste your time. So if you're watching video, you're probably over 30 years old and you might think that it's too late. It's too late to start something new. It's too late to start a YouTube channel and especially to earn money from it. You just think that, okay, I have bills to pay. I already have a job. Maybe I have to stay in my current situation. Maybe it's more stable for me, but I can tell you one thing. A stable job will kill you, okay? It will kill your life little by little and it kills your freedom because you will never be free if you stay in your stable job because your money, the money you generate, the money you earn is always linked to the time you exchange for the money you earn. The only way for you to earn more money and to have freedom is to separate the link between the time and the money you earn. And this is made by content creation, but we're going to come back to that later. So first problem that you might think is that you are too old to start something new because you are over 30. Let me tell you something, it's not a problem. In the opposite, it is an advantage. It is an advantage for you that you are at 30, that you start at 30 years old. Why? First, because you have credibility. You lived more, you experienced more. Second, you will be more disciplined, okay? At 20 years old, you're always distracted by a lot of different things around you. You just want to enjoy life, enjoying not in the good way, enjoying by drinking, going to the club outside, hanging out all the time with your friends. So it is not the perfect timing, the perfect period to start building something solid for the future. So at 30, I think it's the perfect age to start doing it. Now, why most beginners fail on YouTube? Because you might know about that. You might know people who started YouTube and they completely failed. And maybe you've already tried, but you failed. You just posted a lot of times, but you don't see any result. Your channel doesn't grow in terms of subscribers. You didn't earn any money from it. And you just think that, okay, maybe it's not for you. So why most beginners over 30 fail on YouTube? First, because they try to copy young creators. Stop trying to copy young creators. It's not you, okay? It's not you. You started to chase the trends. you want to do a very clean, sharp and perfect video editing before posting. You spend a lot of time on that and you don't see any result. It's just not motivating for you. You know, if you spend so much time on creating a video but you don't see any results, it's really not motivating. So I can understand you with that. Second reason is that they underestimate the mental load. They have a job, a family to take care about most of the time. They have fatigue, lack of clarity. So a lot of things in mind so that they don't have all the focus they need to put into the side hustle. They just ignore or underestimate the mental load. And the third reason why they fail is because they think they don't have time. Okay, they don't have time. They just go to work, and once they got back home from work, they just feel tired. So they just want to relax. You want to relax after a long day of work? I can understand that. But if you want your future to change, it is not by laying on the bed or laying on the couch, watching TV, watching movies every night after work. If you have a family, of course you can spend time with your family, with your children, but you need to dedicate at least 1 hour of your time every day for your future. 1 hour every day. I'm sure you can find that. Most of the time, we're just scrolling on social media during this hour, you know? So I know what I'm talking about, and I'm sure you're concerned about that. So I'm not going to talk about my story again. So you can check my other videos right here where I talk about my story. But just to make it very simple, I worked at a bank. My environment was toxic. My boss was toxic. I had to report my numbers every day to my managers. And I woke up every morning with stress and hate of my job, and with the very strong willing that one day I'm going to quit my job. Do you have this feeling currently? If it's the case, you really need to act urgently. So here are the 4 lessons I learned that will help you start a profitable YouTube channel right now. Okay, the 4 lessons that you can apply right now, because everything I will tell you, please, I beg you, just apply. Don't listen to it and don't do anything. Apply, just do it. Don't do like 90% of the people who watch the videos and just think, okay, that was cool, I'm gonna do that one day. Do it now. Why don't you do it now? Do it now, do it from today. So here are the 4 lessons. The first lesson is don't start with passion. You might have heard that a lot of time, like choose a passion and go all in. I'm not saying that it's not good. It's not the best way to increase the probability of success. Most advice says follow your passion, but I would say something different. You can follow your passion, but only if the people who are interested in this passion are willing to invest their money. Let me give you an example. People who play golf, do you think that they invest a lot of money in their passion? Yes, because the stuff they need to play golf are very expensive. Now let's take another example, volleyball. Do you think that people who play volleyball invest a lot of money in their passion? No, you know, they are just maybe buy a ball and maybe some clothes. I'm not saying that it's not gonna work. It can work, but in the long term, and to increase the probability of success and to have the potential to generate like 10K, 20K or more per month, you should pick a passion with a real financial potential. The real financial potential is where the people who are interested in this passion are willing to invest a ton of money in it. Otherwise, you shouldn't follow this passion. If you are passion, okay, you should pick a real passion. Or just don't choose a passion that you are not interested in just to make money. Choose a real passion with a real financial potential. If it's the case, stay in that passion. If you don't have that kind of passion, you should focus on skills. Just pick a skills that you can teach to other people. If you are an Excel master, you can teach people how to use Excel with all the formulas, with all the tips and tricks I can teach to people. Just do it, because a lot of people are willing to invest their money into developing their skills in Excel so that they can ask for more in their salary negotiation at their current job, or it will help them find another more qualified job. It's just an example. Pick a skill that you use at your current work that you can teach to other people. So passion if there is a financial potential, or skills. And just think about what type of problem can I solve specifically. For example, for the Excel skills, I can solve the fact that people are looking to increase their speed in the way that they deal with their spreadsheet. So you will develop a methodology to save so much time, like with all the shortcuts on the keyboard and formulas that will help them do the things very quickly. You just solve this type of problem and people will be interested in investing their money in it. But if you just stay general, like, okay, I just teach Excel, who is interested in? nobody would raise their hand, so you just need to focus your attention in a specific problem that you have to solve. And Cal Newport, in his book entitled So Good That They Can't Ignore You, says that mastery and enjoyment grow from skill, not from passion. So the more you do it, the more you will find joy doing it. So the more you teach people how to do things, the more you will enjoy doing it. That's why it's very important to choose a topic where you can envision yourself doing it in the long term. And if that's the case, it will be like a sort of guarantee that you will be successful, because the more you do it, the more you will be inclined to do more. That would be a very good starting point. Lesson number 2, your age is your biggest unfair advantage. A lot of people just think about, okay, what is my unfair advantage comparing to other competitors? But even just your age is an unfair advantage in the way that you have more experience, you have more stories to tell to people, you have more credibility because you have lived more. And let me tell you something first. It is very important to keep that in mind. People will buy from you if they know, like, and trust you. And just by your age, they will trust you. You already have the trust, and you just have to develop the likability and the way that they can know more about you. So if they know, like, and trust you, you will be able to sell. It's a guarantee. Lesson number 3, one platform, one format, and 1 day per week. So just pick one platform. Don't scatter your attention between different platforms. Just focus on one platform. I recommend you to start with YouTube, because YouTube is the long-term game. If you post the content on Instagram, for example, the next day, people will already forget about it. But if you post on YouTube, even in 1 year, 2 years from now, people will still be able to watch it. I have some videos in my friend's YouTube channel that I posted 2 years ago, and it's still bringing me money. People still watch this video and just write on the comment. So it's a long-term game. Pick YouTube, or if you want another platform, just pick another platform. But in this video, we're just focusing on YouTube, and this is also the platform I recommend you. Second thing is the format. The format can be face cam or B-roll. If you want a faceless channel, for example, you're going to use B-roll. But I recommend you to show your face because it builds trust. Okay, once again, as I told you before, people will buy you if they know, like, and trust you. So how would you like people to like you if they don't see your face? And how would you like people to trust you if they don't see your face? Of course, it's still possible, and a lot of people just make money with it. But I just tell you that we want to increase as much as we can the probability of success. And I recommend you to post at least 1 time a week. When I say 1 day per week, it's 2 things. The first thing is that you're going to batch your content because it's going to be easier for you rather than recording, editing, posting. Recording, editing, posting. No, you're just going to record everything. You record the 3, 4, 5 videos. You edit the 3, 4, 5 videos, and then you post the 3, 4, 5 videos. So this is the easiest way to do it because you won't be subject of procrastination, which is the biggest enemy of every entrepreneur out there. So batch your content. It's going to be easier for you. And you just have to post at least 1 day per week. Just do it at least 1 day per week, and you will start seeing results within the next few weeks. Lesson number 4, treat YouTube like a skill, not a lottery. Most people chase virality on YouTube, but it is not what you should chase. A lot of people make a lot of money, and I know people around me who make a lot of money with YouTube with only 500 views or 1000 views per video. And you can see that in the opposite, a lot of people makes 10, 20, 30k views per video, but don't make any money from it, or just Google AdSense, but it's not that much comparing to selling digital products, for example. You shouldn't focus on chasing virality. You should focus on quality. Of course, nothing has to be perfect from the first video. You're gonna do it because I always prioritize action over preparation. So you just need to do the things first and you adjust later. So just record your video, post it, and you see how people react. And after each video you post, just ask yourself this question: what skill am I improving in this video, and what should I improve in the next video? So you should always focus on that, so that every video after video after video after video is gonna be better and better, video after video. Okay, so you should always focus on what you can improve after each video. And believe me, you're gonna become a real master in content creation after creating a certain number of videos, because everything is compounding. As I said to you many times, Darren Hardy says in his book entitled The Compound Effect that every small decisions you make every day, every little actions you take every day have a huge impact on the future. You might not see the result tomorrow, you might not see the result in 1 week, but in 1 year, 2 years, 5 years from now, the difference will be huge in the way that you have never imagined that possible. possible. So just focus on the quality. And lesson number 5, your first goal shouldn't be money or subscribers. Your first goal when starting your YouTube channel is consistency and improving your skills. And believe me, if you focus on these 2 elements, money will come later. The audience will trust you and you will gain so much skills. You will develop so much skills that you will be able to be very powerful, very relevant in the way you convey the message through your videos. So just focus on these 2 elements when you start your YouTube channel. You shouldn't think about making money from the first day. You shouldn't think about that. But believe me, if you do the things properly, money will come faster than you expected. If you want to talk to me about your project, if you want to talk to me about your current situation and see if I'm able to help you, you can book a free 30-minute consultation call with me. The link is in the description. So we'll talk about your project and we'll see if I'm able to help you. So if I'm able to help you, I will tell you how I can help you. And once again, you should act right now. You should start taking action right now to change your life. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Of course, you can have doubt. Of course, if you have already tried and failed, you might think that it's not for you. But I can tell you I was exactly in this same position. I was exactly in your same position. You can make it. I have nothing more than you. I'm not smarter than you. I'm just a normal person. Really, I'm not smarter than anyone else here. And if I manage to do it, with the same situation, hating job, no time, laziness, no inspiration, no idea on how to be successful, over 30, a bit introverted, and still manage to do it, you can do it for sure. So let me know what you think in the comment, and if you need help, just let me know. I'll be happy to help you. And finally, I'm 36. If you are in your 30s, you should definitely watch this video.